Complete fighters aren't only masters of all the fighting modes and fighting ranges, they're also masters of 3 intrinsic qualities that truly complete them as a fighter. They're masters of the mental, physical and emotional, or the classic mind, body and spirit. And in this episode, I'm going to show you how these 3 qualities practically translate to fighting. Welcome to Heatrick Heavy Hitters, where Thai boxers use science to separate fact and myth and become complete fighters. Understanding how the mental, physical and emotional, or mind, body and spirit plays out in fighting is a secret that many never realise. And the truth is, without achieving a balance in all 3 of these qualities, you can't reach your fighting potential. In fighting, these 3 qualities practically translate like this. Mind refers to a fighter's technique and fight IQ, their skill, tactics, awareness, range and timing. It's the mental side of your game. Body refers to a fighter's strength and conditioning, their movement efficiency, balance, robustness. It's the physical side of your game. Spirit refers to a fighter's attitude and heart, their emotional fortitude, resilience, psychology and mindset. It's the emotional side of your game. Each quality can't exist purely in isolation. For example, without the mental, technical and tactical side of the game, or the physical, efficiency and robustness, your emotional mindset is easily broken and you're defeated. And despite having the mental fight IQ and physical strength and conditioning, if you emotionally lose focus and control, again, you're beaten. For a fighter, when all 3 intrinsic qualities instantaneously come together in perfect balance, you'll experience flow state, a moment where time slows and you respond without thought in a super effective way. You'll effortlessly evade incoming strikes and deliver damaging blows on target, all seemingly on autopilot. And by mastering these qualities, a complete fighter not only unlocks the highest potential in fighting, but also unlocks the highest potential in every aspect of life. Because these same qualities are equally important in all other aspects of a complete fighter's life. The resilience, tenacity, discipline and focus developed in training and in the ring also lead to success in your work, relationships and every other part of life. I believe that how you do one thing is a reflection of how you do everything. Habits are formed not only in physical patterns of movement, but also in habitual patterns of thought and emotion. How do you respond when the going gets tough? Do you tend to back off or do you meet your challenge head on? Conversely, do you know when it's time to push and when it's time to recover? How you train is how you fight, but how you are is how you train. A fighter who isn't disciplined in training probably isn't disciplined in other aspects of life either. And a fighter who doesn't know how to focus his or her time and energy to hit their Muay Thai goals probably doesn't know how to focus their time or energy to hit other life goals either. My desire for every single one of my viewers is not just to become a heavy hitter in the ring, but also to become a heavy hitter in every other part of their lives too. One that's able to face any challenge that comes your way, and to have the courage, focus, discipline and emotional intelligence to overcome any obstacle, no matter how difficult. Because as ambitious and competitive as we all are, even the best competitors who've dedicated their whole lives to fighting still have life outside of fighting that's just as important. And the greatest fighters who've ever lived also tend to be some of the greatest human beings that have ever lived too. They've thoroughly explored their own habits, motivations and fears. They know themselves and are honest with themselves. They are complete human beings because the mindset that makes them successful in the ring makes them successful in all other parts of their lives too. And every aspect of your life is an opportunity to observe and practice the habitual emotional side of your game. In summary, a complete fighter is one who has achieved mastery across all 3 intrinsic qualities, physical, mental and emotional, and expresses this mastery both inside and outside of the ring. If this sounds like something you strive for, then watch this space. I'm working on some big things to bring the entire sport of Muay Thai to the next level by bridging the gap between tradition and science to create the next generation of complete fighters. And if you like this video, please hit the like button below, share with your friends and be sure to subscribe. And I'd love to hear your feedback. So leave me some comments below and let me know what you thought of this episode. Thank you and I'll catch you next time.